So I'm Greta, for those of you who don't know. A little over a year ago, I found myself stuck in this cycle that I was all too comfortable and familiar with, the cycle of a toxic relationship, a cycle of addiction. And when I say that it almost took my life out in the spirit, I was fighting something I didn't know how to fight at that point. And it wasn't something I could go to the doctor and take care of. It about took me out. It scared me to death. And I remember in the middle of that, coming back to the Lord and saying, Lord, if you'll save me from this mess that I made, I'll submit myself. And so through that, I come back to him, and he was pushing me to leave the toxic, abusive relationship I was in. I was in the middle of an addiction, relapse, all of that. So I finally stepped out of this relationship that I'd been in for 7 years. I hadn't worked in 2 years, and I was scared to death. I didn't know how I was going to take care of myself, my kid, and nothing. And through it all, it was the most intimate time with the Lord that I had, leaning on him and learning how to trust, because every time that something come up, the way came, the provision came, the thing. I mean, I've literally had like $1,500 in the last few months just handed to me out of nowhere that I didn't even know was coming. And 500 of it come from complete strangers I don't even know. It's been crazy. But I think out of all of this, my thing has been when the Lord is leading you to do something and you just take that step and you say, okay, Lord, I'm going to trust you and I'm going to allow you to guide me, and I don't have to know where it's coming from. I don't have to know how I'm going to do it, but I'm just going to step out and do it, and you're going to make the way.